It's really good to be here with you again. Today, I'd like to talk to you about the Amazon fires. The fires have been burning for a month now, and it's been widely publicised that they've been set deliberately, possibly to clear land or in retaliation to funding cuts. Can you please talk to us about what's really going on here?
As we began, everything is a reflection of, shall we say, where humanity as a whole resides. So much is in the conflict. And as everyone knows, when there is enough friction, fire is the result. So, shall we say, there is frictions between so many aspects of humanity, between, shall we say, the emerging species and the old patterns that have, shall we say, controlled and ruled for so long a period. So, shall we say, yes, of course, there is, shall we say, groups behind the entirety of this. And there are groups who are fighting to preserve what they feel is important, shall we say, the evolutionary and the stabilizing forces. And this has been the quality that has been, shall we say, the importance of your last century, your last 100 years was this pattern that was developing of, shall we say, the economic future as opposed to the stabilizing forms. So everything has escalated over such a period of time. There have been more and more wealth accumulated in less and less pockets, as it were. And at the same time, the results of such accumulation is an ever-increasing population for the planet, which of course causes more conflicts. And you will see conflicts are turning up not just, shall we say, made by humanity, but conflicts that occur as you speak here in the patterns of the climate, the winds and the hurricanes and so forth, cyclones. All of it is the conflicts within the consciousness that is set in this times. The very structure of the biggest, shall we say, bank of what locks up much of your carbon deposits is being released back into the environment at the very time where your global climate is under threat. Because humankind have to wake up to their incredible madness. And that is not just those that are in control, of course. Why would they want to make change? Because, of course, they can live in units which are not affected. They can, shall we say, create their own environments while everyone else is poisoned. So in the end, humankind have to unify. It is the evolutionary phases of separation and unification. At the moment, of course, the powers that be create much in the form of separation. They create many forms in which people can develop hatreds and disputes and so forth that protects from the very form of that is necessary is the unification of human nature.
So the frequency and intensity of the rapid weather, extreme weather, is that all in relation to this conflict? Is that part of the cycle?
Of course, because, shall we say, the air is very responsive. The first thing that is responsive is the air. The second thing, of course, is the water. And the third, in the end, is the land, is the solid. And already your air is out of control. And the water is out of control. Now, shall we say the land is becoming out of control. And it is isolation and separation that causes such disputes.